And we have returned for Cat Quest. Last time we battled, the band cleared out Fort Urok, but Ingvar sent out some elite guards or whatever to kill us. But we killed them, and I turned into like a werewolf. It was fucking awesome. It was definitely one of the best anime battles of all time. Even though Scrim is not an anime. No, this isn't an anime. It's one of the best anime battles. That's how good the battle was. Even if I did that a couple times. So this episode, instead of going to talk to everyone up in Amber Creek, I think I ought to go and check out, help that wolf guy with the whole lighthouse deal. To the docks then. And the Ulvar Deer's party arrived in Falskar in the second era, 895, was a barren, freezing wasteland. Huh. The Unvaldiers. This land has like a big history behind it. It'd be kind of cool if Bethesda actually said that it was like a so it was like a lore friendly. Imagine if Falskar was actually like mentioned in the lore of like the games. That'd be awesome. You know, I think it'd be nice if, you know, imagine if like if I would ever like have to ask like Bethesda some questions. And no, one of those questions would be, what the hell were you thinking when you came up with the idea of the Creation Club? It would actually, one of those questions would actually be, instead of that, would actually be, oh yeah, do you think some of the new lands mods like Worm's Tooth and Falskar, would you consider them to be lore friendly? If you were to ever make an Elder Scrolls 6, would you have people mention or write about Falskar and Worm's Tooth just as a little nod to the amazing people who made those two mods. Although, you know what? Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Worm's Tooth was taken off the Nexus. I don't know how recent that was, but makes me sad. Peter, smile. Let's finally take care of this lighthouse place. But there might be trouble inside, so time to keep my sword out. Time to get my sword, or not actually. Yeah, this is one epic sword, isn't it? Oh, little shrines here. I just want to take a look at it everywhere, really. What's that? Well, I also really want to explore the ocean a bit, just because of that weird. That out in the distance, as well as some of the other things here. Oh, yeah. This place is definitely been abandoned for a long time, even though the torches are still burning somehow. This is the reason why I have Night Eye equipped. To the lighthouse. I've had ideas for so many mods in my head. Like once I learn how to properly use the creation kit, I have a great idea for a dungeon mod. Oh man, skeleton. Oh, oopsies. Yana's diary. Remains hand. We are leaving today to go back to Skyrim. We'll be back in 3 days. Hopefully with enough money to make the bandits leave us alone. 21st of Rain's hand. By the 9, what's happened? We had no choice. We had to take the money. So many innocent lives we could have helped. Should have, but no. We need it. Alvar has become very ill. I fear he may die. If he does, I don't know what I'll do. We've hidden the gold in the dungeon. I hope these bandits never find it. 23rd of Rain's hand. They came again today. Simply didn't answer the door. Next time I fear they'll break in. I have no choice but to go back and hide with the gold. The bandits don't know about the trap door. They won't be able to find me there. I'll be safe. Alvar is close to death. I must leave him up here with no choice. So I must be the skeleton of Alvar then. Why do these people have coffins in here? Inigo, let's look around. Open up. Open sesame. Oh. Damn it. here we are. Sorry about that. I'm unsure whether or not to keep the night eye on or off. Yeah, you know, I don't think I'll keep the night eye on or off. Huh? Ghost lady. Huh? I saw a ghost. Spoopy. You know, I actually once had a couple experiences with a ghost. See, my mother's childhood home, that we simply called the lake house, is, well, so, yeah, our family still owns it. Well, for now, time of this recording, there's talk of, selling it. But, and so what happens is we usually have, like, people rent the house, or we have, or we have rent, or we have like parties there, be it parties down by the lake, or we go there for Thanksgiving as well as Christmas too. And we also have like this giant tree. It's like over 10 feet tall. And so what's happening is our see, the houses was there were people in that house that lived there before my mother's family. So some of my mom's friends and other relatives have said that either when A, they were kids, or B, when they were hanging out at the house, they've experienced paranormal things. And I have to say, that has happened to me before, you know. Oh, Terra, oh, house London key. I have half a mind to destroy this key, but someone must find it. I fear I may not rest until the treasure is in good hands. We're tainted. We aren't worthy of it. Someone who is kind of heart and pure of soul must find it so that we may be free of its burden. I left it in this journal as a key. For the gate, I'll hide the journal. Gods know those bandits are too stump-brained to find it. I must go. I'll close the gate, locking myself in, and I won't be tempted to leave. I must stay with the gold we fought so hard to get. So anyways, some people, like the cleaning lady once said that when she turned on the fire alarms or something like that, or something to do with the fireplace, all the doors upstairs suddenly slammed shut. Huh? For the last time of Yana. Herself. So anyways, man, treasure is this is some cool this is some great treasure, man. Coins, very good coins. Show me the money. Oh, yeah, and they have said of seeing this one ghost that they've nicknamed Mary Margaret, to Wolf's parents. Sapphire, Deft Robe of Destruction. Alright, looks like I'm gonna give my old Nordic war picks to Inigo.
Something on your mind?
You can keep them, my friend. You can keep them. Here, Inigo, my dude. You can have we're just two. I don't know. So yeah, and I have like witnessed some paranormal shit happen. I remember one time I was like on the couch watching a video on my Kindle, and what happened was, all of a sudden upstairs I heard a big thud, like someone slammed a big heavy boot onto the ground. Well, let's read this letter now, actually. Yeah. So they said they seen like a woman in this one in a sort of period clothing from the 1900s, like probably like clothing like before World War I, or something along those lines. So, yeah. Completed. Search the treasure for lost signs of Yana. To Wolf Reborn. We had so much. We could have paid back the bandits and given some to our friends to help raise Wolf. I have grown quite ill, and my hours are numbered. I pray that in spirit I may guide someone to the treasure. It must not go into the hands of those bandits. Please, if anyone finds this money, give some of it to Wolf's parents at the docks. Then it can go to making a newborn happy, and maybe that can wash it of its curse. Alright, Inigo, let's head out of here, my friend. So yeah, in the game, yeah. And so what happened was, and then at one point I was like another time I was laying on a bed watching a video, and happened was from the other room I thought I heard what sounded like someone knocking on the wall. Some people were probably, I just thought it was just the wobbly bed, the back of the bed, but when it stopped wobbling, I still heard the knocking. Sounded a lot like what I assumed was to like Morse code. Sounded a lot like something along the lines of Morse code. Like the knocking sounded deliberate. Didn't sound like the random knocking of a wobbly piece of wood against the wall. It sounded like this. Something along those lines. Yeah, I think it might. I think the ghost could have been communicating in Morse code for all I know. Cause I don't know if like Morse code was invented. If it was like around the time that they were alive, then probably, I don't know. And my uncle Gerald, who died from colon cancer back when I was like in kindergarten or something. My aunt thinks that he still goes around, that he's still that his ghost is around the house, and I'm okay with that. And like my aunt Noreen and a couple other my aunts say that they've heard like what sounded like heels like walking around in the hallway, and my grandma didn't do that. Well, like Nana Cowan anyway. That's what we call her since like the last name
I
of the
still
family.
can't believe what happened to Borval.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you enjoy living at the docks?
Oh, yes. I love the shoreline. The view of the ocean is so beautiful, and I get to meet all sorts of interesting people who travel through here. I'm also very happy here because Henrik is happy here. I love that man and want nothing more than to please him.
Yeah, in more
Actually,
ways than one.
Our anniversary is coming up.
Ooh.
I don't suppose you could help me with something?
What is it? Sure, what is it?
Oh, wonderful.
What is it?
Like I said, our anniversary is coming up. It's our 10th year, so I want to do something really special. My great-grandfather, Svengar, was a bit of a farm alchemist. He liked to use alchemy to mix and alter seeds and plants, often yielding interesting results. One day, he created a unique type of berry based off of the juniper
Whoa.
plant. It's much stronger, but requires far more exact conditions to grow. It is a deadly poison if mixed right, but on its own, it's a delicious little treat. He named it the Svengar berry. He was a little obsessed with himself. My family has a nice little grove where we grow them. They're Henrik's favorite, but they take a long time to ripen. I've been saving them up for this year so I could bake them into various desserts just for him. That's where the problem is.
What?
With all the bandits around lately, I don't think I could safely get them from the grove. I need you to go to Pine Castle Grove to the north across the river
okay.
and get me some of those berries.
Castle Grove then.
3 bunches should be plenty. I'll pay you when you get back, so let me know as soon as you have them. Just don't tell Henrik about this, okay? I want it to be a surprise.
I guess we can do a bit of
Safe travels.
I guess we can go after those said berries, but after we talk to Wolf, and also we just need to, I want to take a quick little trip to Skyrim. Alright, Wolf, I found out something.
Beats. There's a storm coming.
I searched the
You did?
house.
Why the grim look? What did you find in there? What happened to
The lighthouse is haunted by nothing more than Yana's remorse for her actions.
Remorse for her actions. By the nine, what happened to them?
They're being pressured by bandits for money. They want to scam for
They
help.
needed money. If they had only asked my parents, what happened next? Those bandits must have been tough on them. Alva would never do such a thing. Not from what I know about him anyway. So why the ghost stories?
Wolf got sick and died, so Yana's spirit restlessly roamed
So
the
then the
halls.
stories were true. Partially at least. Thank you for this. I've always wondered and now I know.
By the way, I found the gold. Yana wanted you to have this. Fine.
Why though? Really? This will help me very much. Thank you so much for this. Honesty isn't something that is seen much these days. Please, if you ever need a ride to Skyrim, I'll lower the fee to a modest 100 gold permanently. Let that be a sign of my gratitude. May Alva
Thanks, my
and the
friend.
lady in the lighthouse house, be guided swiftly to Sovngarde. See ya.
Well, time to head out to this grove. See where the said grove is. Oh, so it's near that little pond. All right, and you go. Let's go. Okay. And up there is Wolfheim Tower. And after bandits, other types of folk or whatever, I don't know. But treasure too. Well, and there's also a couple other interesting things. You know, maybe to this episode we might explore parts of Falskar before heading back to Skyrim. Honestly, Falskar is one of the best mods of all time. Here we are, Pine Castle Grove. That's strange. Oh, what the hell? Okay, we'll come back there in a second because I really want to look at that weird marker on the map. That weird looking map marker. It looks strange. Oh, it's that fort on the island. Huh? Splinter Rock Point. And the wolf just kicked that skeeter's ass. Splinter Rock Point. I'm a wolfer man. I'm a wolfie. Okay. Well, guess we'll go back into the grove just to take a look. I'm pretty speedy. Very speedy. I'm a wolf. I can go at supersonic speeds. Huh? Alright, yeah, there we go, there we go. No, I think I make a pretty unique I have an idea for a pretty unique dungeon mod. It would be a cave, but it would actually be open. Like, I mean, like, kind of like the Open City Skyrim mod, like no load door. Uh-oh, bandits! Wait, what am I doing? Get my brand new war axe out and stab him in the face. Ow! Okay then. Alright, sneaky as a snake. Sneaky snake or something. Dwarven arrows? Let's see. Sharp. Ammunition. I got a bow, I'm not I don't know what harder meat tastes like, actually, if there were like a real like, comparison, but I wouldn't actually eat like a walrus. That's weird. Hello? Nibba! Plunderer. Looks like the plunderer's going to get plundered. Plundered suckers. Yeah. Yeah. Go Corey. Go Corey. Check this out. Wait. Yep, look at this. I got a mod that replaces the name of salt piles by calling it Twitch chat, because that's what the Twitch chat is. A pile of salt. Yeah, so basically now for venison steak now it requires 1 Twitch chat and venison. Yeah, who knew that Twitch chat could properly season a steak? steak from a deer. Oh, I know what to do to this guy. I'm gonna stab him in the back with my war axe.
How unfortunate for you.
Uro dog, Ujo Baus. Now die.
Alright, he's done failed.
Dead. D-E-A-D.
You are the not big surprise.
Ah. Svengar berries. Okay. Okay, better keep going inside. I don't know how an orc woman could go inside a grove this deep. Seriously, I wouldn't go in a place like this. Shit.
Ha! There you are.
Die!
Chose to come here.
Ooh! Ow! Oh God!
Just nice.
Uh-oh. Okay,
I let you do that.
why would he let me do that? Wait, how much do I have? How much instruction do I have? Do I now have enough for the casting perk? And I don't know why there was a lag spike there for some reason. Yep, I do have enough for the dual cast. I'm taking that. Uh-oh. Oh, good. It's not gonna explode. That's good. I don't think. Ah! Oh, it exploded. It exploded. Uh-oh. The battle music's still going, so... Come in, Ego. We have more bandits to fight.
I am not feeling at my best. It is a good thing
Ah, here we are. Very good. Okay, let's look at this little locker. Falkreath blade. How did the blade straight from Falkreath come from here to Falskar? Something what's called Bandit Chief's Log. Oh, it's where find the berries along the coast. Alright. To the coastline then. Vapors. Oh, spell tome Relentless Spirit. Wonder what that is. I don't know if that's a mod, if that's a spell exclusive to the mod, or from something else. Spell tome Relentless Spirit restores the 40 points of the caster's stamina for. Restores 40 points of the caster's stamina per second. Oh, that's pretty cool. Huh. Wow, that's actually a great spell. 40 stamina. That's even... I don't know if... Is that OP? Is that OP? I don't think it's that OP. Who am I to judge? I'm not a game designer. But what I do have... But, yes, I do feel a lot I am extremely overpowered in this game. It already feels like I've defeated Alduin. I could probably just kick that doofus's ass and... I crashed, damn it.